What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with week 5 of our Los Angeles Crusaders franchises. The Crusaders are getting ready to take on the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are coming into this game not a great record overall. This could be a nice game after a very brutal stretch to start the season for the Crusaders. This could be a good game for us to kind of regather our bearings. You know, we really have not looked all that good so far this season. We've been picking up some wins, but they have not been pretty. As you see here, Geno Smith is actually the starting quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. He's been playing pretty well for the New York Jets throughout this series, so it's interesting to see that they actually let him go, much less he's going to a division rival, much like Rex Ryan in real life. Chase Cross back to receive this one. I am fighting through a cold still, so bear with me today. I might have to make some weird cuts and edits for coughs or something like that. Geno Smith, like I said, getting the starting gig. Brandon Tracy, a second-year player, is going to be backing him up, and Austin Davis. Elliott Chester at running back, his third year. James White, the backup there. Wide receiver Sammy Watkins. Nicholas Moon, a guy we are pretty familiar with in his second season. Harry Douglas, Wright, and Farrell going to round out the wide receiver core here. Tight end Dwayne Allen, interesting pickup here for the Bills. A good target for Geno Smith to use. Offensive line, not all that great. Something we might be able to take advantage of. Julius Peppers, though, still getting it done. 37 years old. And look at this rookie. 80 overall, 86 speed. Donovan Hamilton, definitely a guy to keep an eye on. Seemed to be a pretty good draft pick for the Buffalo Bills. Darius and Poe at the defensive tackle spot. Kiko Alonso moving over to right outside linebacker for the Bills here. That trade still baffles my mind in real life, but it's interesting that they're taking him out of the middle. Antoine Cason, a vet, still getting it done. Ray Wilson, Gandy, Frey, and Cockrell going to be the cornerbacks for the Bills here. Zeke Moda, pretty sure he was a Falcon most recently. And Gray, 79 overall, rookie again. So a lot of really good rookies for this Bills team. They have drafted well. Let's go ahead and kick things off. This one is going to Chase Cross, and he is going to field it inside the end zone, and he will be returning this past the 10, the 15. Barely avoids a tackle there and takes it all the way up to the 22, and that is where Derek Carr and the Crusaders will start with the ball. This is Devin Golden up the middle, getting tripped up, picking up about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 now on the right side. This is completed to Marcel Reese, shy of that first down mark. 3rd and 3 on the left side. Devin Golden has the first down and more, breaking a tackle, still going up to the 42. 1st and 10 on the right. This is Kason Dobbs, a little screen play, and he is in Bill territory down to the 41-yard line. Derek Carr is going to have his pass batted down there. 2nd and 10, Carr over the middle, finds Shakir Gayton all the way down to the 23. 1st and 10, handoff to Golden. He will get tripped up there. It is going to be 2nd and 13 after a 3-yard loss. Derek Carr overthrows his target. That could have been a big completion. 3rd and 13, pressure's coming. Derek Carr will barely get the ball off. And Gostkowski will kick a field goal through the uprights to give the Crusaders a 3-0 lead here early on in the game. Geno Smith and the Bills taking over now. Smith throws this one away. Intercepted way out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Geno Smith going to scramble, and running quarterbacks always seem to give us an issue. And Geno Smith starting off early there. 17-yard run up the middle. Another run here. 2nd and 8. And he is going to get about 2 more yards. 3rd and 6 after 2 2-yard runs by Chester. Dwayne Allen not going to have enough for a first down, so the Crusaders will take back over the ball. Devin Golden runs for 2 there. 2nd and 8 on the right side. That's getting batted down. 3rd and 8 now for the Crusaders. Derek Carr over the middle. 3 straight reads that just were not all that good, or 2 straight. I apologize. Geno Smith and the Bills taking back over. Chester up the middle, bouncing off 1 tackle. He has a nice run there. 3rd and 2 on the right side. Don't run it on the right side. Khalil Mack will never have any of that. He is so dominant in stopping the run over there. This is Keyston Mack with a catch of about 7 yards. 3rd and 3 on the right side, and Wright cannot get across that first down marker. Had too much speed and momentum going there, so the Bills will have the ball back. 2nd and 7. This is Chester, nowhere for him to go. 3rd and 7 now. Geno Smith completed pass to Harry Douglas for the first down. A 10-yard reception there to the 32-yard line. Geno Smith on the right side finds Dwayne Allen, picking up 5. 2nd and 5. Chester up the middle. Not good enough for a first down there. On the right side, again, that wasn't Khalil Mack. But you don't run it on the right side against the Crusaders. Keyston Mack now with an 8-yard catch. 2nd and 2. Golden has the first down. and more up to the 39-yard line. This is Keyston Mack again, another catch, that for 6 yards, 2nd and 4. And Kendall Wright, a huge reception down in the Bill territory at the 38-yard line. Underthrown pass there by Derek Carr. Not sure what happened. 2nd and 10. This is Chauncey Green now. He picks up 7. 3rd and 3 going to the end zone. Antoine Cason with the interception for the Bills. We have tried those deep bombs, and every time Derek Carr throws it to the inside and short. If he could throw it to the outside and long, it would give our receivers a chance to catch it, but he never seems to make that throw correctly. Antoine Cason's going to make him pay there. 3rd and 10 now for the Bills going downfield, and LaJohn Knight cannot hold on to the ball. 1st and 10, great field position, but Ray Wilson with an interception. He is gone. The 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. A huge mistake by Derek Carr there, a terrible read, and Ray Wilson is going to make him pay with the pick 6. The Bills, despite not having the ball, not even really looking all that good on offense, they now have the lead, and Devin Golden fumbles the ball. Gray is going to recover it for the Bills, and they have incredible field position here with a 4-point lead and a chance to extend this and really kind of take over this game over the last few minutes. 2nd and 9 now. Geno Smith on the right side. This is Chester. He breaks one tackle, gets out of bounds. 3rd and 8 now. Geno Smith finds Wright, not going to be good enough. The rookie Campbell with the stop. The Bills will kick a field goal and make it a 7-point game here after 2 consecutive turnovers by the Los Angeles Crusaders. 1st and 10, pressure coming, and he is going down. 2nd and 22, Derek Carr barely gets the ball off. He finds Marcel Reese, a huge gain to the 32-yard line, a 20-yard reception there. And Devin Golden will have the first down on the next play. 1st and 10, Golden bouncing off one tackle. He will gain about 4 there. 2nd and 6, pressure on Derek Carr. A screen play to Golden, and he is breaking tackles, picking up the first down up to the 50-yard line. A great play there. 1st and 10. On the left side, Keyston Mack, a reception of about 14 yards. 1st and 10, Golden bouncing off a tackle there. Does not fumble this time. 2nd and 6, Derek Carr overthrows his target again. We've seen a few wild passes from him so far today. 3rd and 6, Kason Dobbs has the first down. A 6-7 yard play there. Devin Golden on the left side gaining 2. 2nd and 8, Derek Carr on the right side has Golden, one person to beat, and he will not beat him, but a huge play down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal now. Keyston Mack cannot hold on. 2nd and goal. Keyston Mack will not drop it this time. Touchdown for the Crusaders. That might have been Kendall Wright the first time. I apologize if it was. I missed it. But Keyston Mack gets in the end zone. So good in the red zone. Touchdown. The Crusaders have tied the ball game 10-10. Under 2 minutes to go here. And this is Watkins with the catch to the 33. 1st and 10. Geno Smith. Pressure's coming. He is going down for the count. 2nd and 16. Chester going to run this clock away and take us into halftime there. 10-10 is the score. Outside those 2 turnovers, I feel like the Crusaders have been dominating this game. But those 2 turnovers were very costly. And as you can see here, only 74 yards overall for the Bills. The Crusaders really have done better, but without those turnovers. We'll see you in the second half, guys. Back in the second half now, the Bills are going to start off with the ball, and Sammy Watkins getting involved early with an 8-yard catch there. Elliott Chester running up the middle, picking up the first down after a 4-yard gain. Little play action down the right side, right, all the way to the 37-yard line of Crusader territory. Another play action, Geno Smith. This time he is going to take it for himself, running down past the 20, all the way to the 14-yard line. A huge run from Geno Smith there. 1st and 10, Harry Douglas on the left side, a 5-yard catch. 2nd and 5. Smith going to try to run for it again. He has the first down to the 2-yard line, having an unbelievable game running the ball. He throws this one away. 2nd and goal. Elliott Chester, Vince Wilfork is having none of it. 3rd and goal now for the Bills. And Geno Smith running for the end zone. He gets in. Touchdown for the Bills. And that is a perfect way to start off the second half if you are a Buffalo Bills fan. 17-10, they have the lead. Derek Carr play action, and he's intercepted by Ray Wilson for the 2nd time. The 3rd interception of the game, the 2nd from Ray Wilson, and he is having a monster game here. The Bills have the ball back with great field position after a perfect offensive possession on their first drive. Geno Smith again running the ball. This time he slides down after 3 yards. 2nd and 7. This one's going to be caught out of bounds. So 3rd and 7 from the 32-yard line here. And the Bills' pressure is coming. He is going down. Shelby Harris with the sack. He will not be able to escape this time. Still 17-10. The Crusaders have the ball back after a great defensive performance, not giving up a field goal or anything. Shakir Gayton all the way across to the 49-yard line of Bills territory. A huge catch there. 2nd and 5. This is Devin Golden breaking a tackle, picking up a first down to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Derek Carr on the right side. That is going to get batted down. 2nd and 10 now. Kason Dobbs. Nowhere for him to go. He does pick up about 4, though. 3rd and 6. Shakir Gayton once again getting involved down to the 16-yard line. Play action. This is Marcel Reese trying to muscle his way into the end zone. He falls just shy at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal. Devin Golden into the end zone. Touchdown for the Crusaders. It is a tie ball game, 17-7. Again, guys, please bear with me through this cold. I'm a little bit out of it. 1st and 10, handoff to Elliott Chester. Vince Wilfork's going to take him down. 2nd and 9, another handoff to Chester here. Nowhere for him to go. 3rd and 9 now for the Bills. Pressure is coming. Geno Smith breaks 1 sack. He will not break the second. Khalil Mack making it happen. And the Crusaders are going to have great field position here. That is Devin Golden, the 7-yard run. 2nd and 3, Stevenson. Another drop. He cannot hold on to the ball. Not looking good at all this season. Devin Golden trying to fight his way for that first down, and he does. Play action. Derek Carr on the right side overthrows his target. 2nd and 10 here for the Crusaders. And Chauncey Green with the catch behind him. Nice play there. 3rd and 3. Devin Golden not good enough for a first down. Goskowski, a long field goal here, knocking it right through the uprights, giving the Crusaders a 20-17 lead over the Bills as we enter the 4th quarter here. Geno Smith trying to get this lead back, finds Nicholas Moon for an 18-yard reception. 1st and 10 on the right side. This is Dwayne Allen. A lot of weapons for Geno Smith to work with. That went for 5 yards. 2nd and 5. And a bad pass by Geno Smith there. 3rd and 5 now on the left side. This is Elliott Chester. And he has a first down up to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Geno in the pocket. Pressure is coming. Khalil Mack will make him get rid of the ball quick there. 2nd and 10. And good defensive possession. 3rd and 10 now for the Bills. They need to make something happen here. And Harry Douglas does just that down to the 25-yard line. A little screen play here to Chester. And he's going to have about an 8-yard reception. 2nd and 2. Geno Smith on the left side. Another screen play. Not going to work this time. 3rd and 3. This is White now with a huge stiff arm. White is into the end zone. Touchdown for the Bills. An unbelievable play from the backup running back there. And he will get a touchdown, making it 24-20. A huge stiff arm to make the play happen. Keyston Mack and the Crusaders all of a sudden down by 4. In the 4th quarter, they need to make something happen here. Keyston Mack with 2 back-to-back huge receptions. This is Devin Golden running it up the middle to the 28. Remember, a field goal is not going to do us much here. We need a touchdown. 3rd and 2. Kason Dobbs has a clutch first down. 1st and 10 for the Crusaders here. Derek Carr over the middle finds Chauncey Green down to the 6-yard line, but he is hurt on the play. That could be very, very bad. 1st and goal for the Crusaders here. This is Devin Golden just shy of that touchdown mark. 2nd and goal, handoff to Golden into the end zone. Touchdown for the Crusaders. They will have a 27-24 lead. The Bills will be getting the ball back. Just under 8 minutes to go here. And Chauncey Green is hurt. A partial MCL tear. Not good at all. We are going to have to check that in the news episode here. Geno Smith nowhere to go. He is going to get sacked. A 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13. This is Chester. And Chester's going to gain about 5 there. This is the Bills going for a first down, and the dive, he will have it down the field now. Almost intercepted by the Crusaders. 2nd and 10. Geno Smith. The clock is ticking out, but right, an unbelievable catch there. 3rd and 3 now for the Bills. And Dwayne Allen has a first down to the 44-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go. 1st and 10. Bills trying to make something happen. Almost intercepted again. 2nd and 10. Play action. Geno Smith finds Miller. Not going to work out for him there. Only a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7. Geno Smith. Pressure's coming. Vince Wilfork with the sack. And in a weird move, the Bills are going to punt it away, trusting their defense to get the ball back. 2nd and 5. Devin Golden up the middle this time. He could be gone. He breaks a tackle. Devin Golden, the 20, the 15. One person to beat. A juke move into the end zone. Touchdown for the Crusaders. One of the best runs we have seen from Devin Golden in quite a long time there. And that will put the game away. Devin Golden making it happen. Perfectly timed juke moves. And down the field he goes. That play, the Bills could have gotten the ball back and won this game. Now they are down by 2 scores. And not much time to make it happen. Geno Smith is going to try to do that. But a bad pass there. 2nd and 10 now. Smith finds Dwayne Allen shy of that first down mark. 3rd and 2. Geno Smith connects to Chester for a first down up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Geno Smith down the right side finds Nicholas Moon, a huge gain up to the 47. White this time, a guy we've saw make a huge touchdown run earlier, gets it all the way to the 40. Nicholas Moon again. The Bills are in some rhythm here. However, a false start penalty going to put him back 5 yards. Not a good time in the game to have a penalty like that. But Wright will pick up the first down either way down to the 22. 1st and 10 now on the left side. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10 now for Geno Smith and the Bills. And this is going to be batted down by Demetrius McCray. 3rd and 10. Geno Smith overthrows his target. Going to be 4th and 10. They are going to kick a field goal here and opt to go with an onside kick. It's a 7-point game. Have they recovered this onside kick, they are right back in the game. However, Shakir Gayton has other plans. The Crusaders will have the ball back. All that is left to do is kneel the clock away. The Crusaders will do just that and escape with a 34-27 victory over the Buffalo Bills. This game was a lot closer than we anticipated. Derek Carr really did not have that great of a game, throwing 3 interceptions. Poor reads throughout the day. But Devin Golden's big run helped seal the victory. Our defense did look pretty solid as well. You know, whenever you give up that 4 different turnovers on offense, you know, we saw the fumble earlier in the game too. Whenever you give up 4 turnovers, obviously your defense is going to need to have a monster game for you to pull out a victory. That's what we saw here today. 27-43. Did get over 300 yards, 313 yards, but those 3 interceptions are troubling. Only 1 touchdown. We've struggled with our reads a lot more since changing the sliders around. And a game like that, you can see 18 carries, 135 yards, 7.5 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns for Devin Golden. He also had that fumble, so the big game to make up for it. You know, if it wasn't for that 75-yard run, Devin Golden really, you know, you're taking away over half of his yards just about. So definitely taking away over half of his yards. So big play adding to that total there. Keyston Mack, 8 catches, 84 yards, and a touchdown for him. Chauncey Green, that injury worries me. He has been great for us throughout the season. We're going to have to check on that. Kendall Wright, kind of a slow game. Bobby Stevenson, once again, letting me down. That seems to be all he does anymore. Had a whole lot of expectations for him when we drafted him, but not working out in our favor currently. Sacks. We ended up getting 6. Khalil Mack and Shelby Harris with 2 each. Vince Wilfork and Justin Tuck each getting 1. Guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed again. Thanks for bearing with me while I'm sick. You know, I'm not as quick as I usually am on picking things up sometimes when I'm sick. So thanks for the support, and I'll see you next time. Later.